Howard Stern Show.
You auditioned for Saturday Night Live. Now, it would seem to me, in retrospect, you would have been the perfect cast member for Saturday Night Live. Mm-hmm. You get beat out, and I think you got beaten out. Tell me if I'm wrong. Because the guys who beat you out did impressions. Yeah. That wasn't your thing. It never was your thing.
It wasn't my thing at all.
So when you auditioned for Saturday Night Live, was Lorne Michaels in the room?
Lorne Michaels was right there. Stared Lorne Michaels in the face.
Right. And I hear he's a tough audience.
No, first of all, the toughest room to audition for in my life. Lorne is eating popcorn, and you just hear noise like, You just keep hearing that.
Is that rude? I mean, to sit there and have a guy eating popcorn while you're trying out for a job.
I've seen worse, but,
that's pretty bad.
At that stage, you don't know what's rude and what's not rude. You assume this is what the process is. This is how it is.
I can't believe that audition process. I mean, there's Lorne, and it's an audience of one or two people.
It's three people. There's three people in the room.
And you sit there and you're trying your best.
Trying.
It's hard to get left.
Dripping down the crack of your ass.
Yeah, but it's a dry room.
Yes.
Do you remember what you did in that audition?
I did an impression.
Oh, you did an impression.
I couldn't do impressions, but I tried to throw some impressions together because Dave was like, "Hey, man, you got to do some impressions. You can't just go." I was like, "But I'm just funny." He's like, "No, you gotta figure out some impressions." I did an impression of Avery Johnson, who nobody knew.
Great.
Nobody in the room knew.
Yeah.
And I was like, "This is my best one." My Avery Johnson impression was my best impression.
Wouldn't it have been great if you just said to Lord, "That was my best impression"?
That sounds right. I just going. I remember their faces when I was like, "All right, my first impression is Avery Johnson," and I remember people's heads like when a dog doesn't hear you and he turns his head to the side. So I go, my line was, David, I'm going to pass you the ball. For those people listening, Avery Johnson is a basketball coach. He used to be a basketball player, now he's an analyst. But that's it. That's all I had.
That's all you had.
I did Robert De Niro, but it was like Robert De Niro just staring at people. I didn't have any
You didn't
words.
have any lines.
No, I didn't know how to do his voice.
Right.
And I did a Chris Tucker. I did like hey, come on, man. Do you know the words? This is bad.
Lorne's like, the popcorn is flying all over the room.
First of all, I want to say the decision was 100% correct in not casting me.
Right. Did you know, like, when you were up there, I'm not getting this job?
No, you still got hope.
You got hope.
Still like, I hope they saw something else in me. Like, I hope they saw how personable I was. But that shows that everything happens for a reason, man.
Yeah.
Shit ain't supposed to happen all the time.
I'm actually doing an impression of no impression guy. A guy who has no impressions.
I wish that actually would have been a good impression.
The Howard Stern Show.